what it is, people. We is back. The early edition. Another day on Keepers G News. Hey y'all, there's a lot going on today on the early morning tip. We got Stephen A. Smith. My man was doing push-ups. They told Stephen A. They told Stephen A. drop and give him 50. Then the next man is Joe sitting on the floor. This had to happen yesterday. Yo, hit that like button. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. I hate this phone. This phone is the worst. Then you got Jay-Z. People feel some type of way. Well, AB called out Jay-Z for Jay-Z performing at Tom Brady birthday party, which they probably friends. But the crazy thing about it is, why nobody paying him no mind? Why nobody paying him no mind? You got Adam 22. Good old Adam 22, man. Adam 22 might be the most comfortable out of all the vultures, all the culture vultures. I don't think nobody's more comfortable than Adam 22. That man went on this platform and called King Yeller a snitch. They'll say he probably the biggest snitch. I say, damn. That's fucked up. For King Yeller to have Adam 22 playing with his name like that. He said the man ain't got no respect in Chicago. Everybody call him a goofy. That's just crazy. Because I don't think he would say that in front of King Yeller. No, if you ain't gonna say something in front of somebody, man, don't say that shit on the internet. And the crazy thing about it is, that man, they got countless interviews with King Yeller, and then turn around and call a man King Ray. Say he the biggest snitch in Chicago. The biggest. Damn, I'm sure it's a whole bunch of shit. Like, how the fuck you name him the biggest? That shit crazy. I want to start off with Stephen A. Smith, though, man. Yeah, I don't be surprised about nothing Stephen A. Smith do. I don't even understand. I don't even understand why people even watch him, man. Straight up. I don't even understand why people even watch him. The man is a motherfucking. He's a cone, man. I mean, I can't even dress it up nice. No other way. He's a cone. And he ain't just a cone. He a cone with power. That make it even worse. Because he be gatekeeping. I know he gatekeeping. I ain't got to have no evidence to know that Stephen A. Smith is up at ESPN gatekeeping. There's probably a lot of black people can't get no that couldn't move up because of Stephen A. Smith. Straight up. But I think over at ESPN, I think a lot of times they make them sign NDAs. so they probably can't speak out on it. But I know it's some former workers over there at ESPN, yo, that got some motherfucking horror stories. They probably got some Stephen A. Smith horror stories. But they say he came to work late. The man came to work late, y'all. And they made him sit on the floor. A grown man in his 50s that supposed to have power sit on the floor on his own show, man. Because he was late. That's the equivalent of Meek Mills doing jumping jacks. Like, it ain't no different. Like, I don't understand, yo, why these people be so fat, they so quick to fucking comb for these other people. Like, this shit, it don't make sense to me, yo. Like, they be willing to do anything, yo. Niggas be bending over backwards. They won't even bend over backwards like that for their motherfucking family and friends. But for these motherfuckers that got money, for these motherfuckers that employ you, man, niggas that bend over backwards for them. For real. Yeah, young man sat on the floor, man. He sat on the floor, yo, and it looked like a nigga was yelling at him. Like, everything not funny. You know, I know it probably was meant to be funny. No, but everything ain't funny, yo. Especially when you recognize that you are a face. You know what I mean? It's only but so many, especially in his position. Stephen A. Smith probably got more power than everybody over there at ESPN. But yet you get on the show and motherfucking sit on the ground because you was late. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not sitting on no motherfucking ground. Grown ass man. I'm only sitting on the ground if I want to. You know what I mean? We ain't making no bets like that. We ain't making no bets doing no jumping jacks. Man, we ain't doing none of that, man. Not with them. You feel me? Not with them. Oh, that's big. We ain't gonna play like that. You ain't supposed to. Drizzy Mo, what it is, man. You ain't supposed to play with them like that. I think that just goes to people that niggas be getting too comfortable. Niggas get too comfortable. Stephen A. Smith a wild ass nigga. But then you got AB. AB called out Jay-Z, man. AB say Jay-Z ain't make none of the black award shows. Ain't performed for no black people, but he made time to perform at a show where everybody was ignoring him. And I think AB brought up a good point. Yo, this might be the only time I ever in life agree with AB. He must have took his meds this morning. And I agree with him. Jay-Z be on some old bougie sucker shit for real. And I believe everything. And I believe everything that Oskano said about him. Everything. All the way down to he stole what's the calm song? Them niggas. It's crazy. All them boys is on the record label together. And they say, man, they couldn't even talk to Jay-Z. Why I always do that? They say they couldn't even talk to Jay-Z. But then he turn around. He ain't make none of the Black Award shows. And I get it, you know, some people will say, well, you know, you guys, at some point you gotta ignore the ignorance. But every single Black Award show not ignorant, y'all. No matter how far you go, y'all, you'll never forget the people that got you there. Now he don't make it to none of these award shows where we at. But he make it to Tom Brady's birthday party. I think that's sucker shit. But I think that's what Jay-Z has shown us over. Jay-Z has shown a lot of sucker shit. But what happens is, it's the same thing that everybody else did. They shit on us, but then every now and then they come through. And he do prison reform, or he do, you understand what I'm saying? That's what I be telling y'all. That's what I be telling y'all about the flip-flop. My bad, y'all. I'm ready to get the phone stable. That's what I be telling y'all about the flip flop. A lot of these niggas change like the seasons, man. They change like the weather, and they only use us when it's beneficial to them. Now let some shit go down, and Jay-Z need the people. We gonna be right back over this motherfucker. But if you look at that audience at Tom Brady birthday party, I ain't see too many black people there. I ain't see too many black people there at all. So I agree with AD. I think AD brought up a good point. I think AD brought up a good point when you're talking about Jay-Z, y'all. And where the fuck you ain't even seen Jay-Z since the whole Diddy allegations been going on? That man been mute. He ain't speak on it. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing about Cassie getting the shit beat out of him. That man been mute on the whole situation. He popped back up. He popped back up performing for motherfucking Tom Brady. I wonder if Meek Mill needed him when he came. I don't trust these niggas, y'all. I don't trust none of them. I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of them niggas fugazi. Jay-Z motherfucking sold the shit out of motherfucking hustling back in the day. But he ain't never went to jail. But Emery did. I know some people that was locked up with Emery. Out Vegas time. Emery did a whole bunch of niggas in prison. But if you listen to some people, they say Jay-Z was spitting jazz like. Well, one of them niggas, he was rapping there like. Know what I really think though, y'all? For real? I think a lot of them people that was used to push agendas in the 90s, they the ones that's still around. A lot of them people that was used to push drug selling and killing to the black community in the 90s, they the ones that's still winning, y'all. Think about it. They the ones winning. They the ones own businesses. They the ones billionaires. You feel me? It's like Magic Johnson. They always call his ass out for lying about having fucking allegedly lying about having HIV. That nigga lied, man. Like, why the fuck would you allow some people to tell you why would you allow some people to pay you to push that shit to your people? Like, what type of nigga is that, y'all? Now, fast forward, look at him now. That man on baseball teams. He's still living, looking healthier than ever. It's like, yo, they make deals with these niggas. It's like, yo, it's beneficial to sell out. That's what they be telling them. And they make deals with these niggas. Like on some future shit, future deals. Look. You push this play for us, Magic. You push this play for us, you ain't never got to worry about going broke. And what the fuck, Magic? Magic ain't never had to worry about going broke since. He the only black man on the baseball team. And I ain't talking about no 5% owner. I'm talking about majority owner. Man owned the baseball team, man. The man was at senior positions with the Lakers. One of the most profitable franchises in NBA history. Why? Because it sold out. Because if people remember, y'all can look this shit up. When that shit first hit, the face of it was white. They used Magic Johnson to turn it black. Y'all can look it up if you think I'm lying. But I think that's what's going on with a lot of these guys. Jay-Z, a lot of these rap niggas. A lot of these rap niggas was used, yo, to push bullshit in the community, yo, and I think they was well aware of it in the 90s. And that's why a lot of them, or some of them, because they ain't even a lot, that's why some of them is still relevant today. It's like it was a trade-off. It's like it was a trade-off. You sell out your community, you straight. That's why you still see so many people doing that shit now. So many people willing to sell out the community, yo, for profit, yo. That shit's sickening. But but it's cool though. I just want us to be aware of it, and when we see it, recognize it, and make them motherfuckers stay over there. That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. But Stephen A. Smith, I'm not surprised about nothing he do. I've been told y'all I stopped fucking with Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp and Chris Broussard. Who else? Everyone that had something to say about Kyrie Irving for sharing that tweet and got that man suspended for down there half the season. Then once the NBA dropped the hammer on him, they come back talking about, oh, that was excessive. Like, bitch, nigga, you the one made it excessive. Nigga, you the one told the people it was so egregious and the man was stupid. And, like, what you talking about? Y'all made it go that way. Y'all, in reality, he ain't do nothing but share a fucking tweet, and he wasn't lying. Got that man suspended all them games. They try to make that man go to motherfucking sensitivity training and all type of shit for sharing the tweet. He ain't even say nothing. He ain't say, look, y'all, check this out. That man shared the tweet. And you got all these black analysts, Charles Barkley included. I'm glad he ready to retire and disappear from the screen. You got all these black analysts talking about he need to be suspended. He dumb. He got a pad into this. Now the motherfucker gets suspended. Now it's, oh, that was excessive. Man, fuck out of here, man. You niggas knew what y'all was doing when y'all did it. Fuck them niggas forever. You feel me? That's how I carry that shit. Forever. In everything they do. But then you got the Adam 22 situation. Like I say, yo, Adam 22 is probably the most comfortable of the culture vultures. He gotta be the most comfortable. For him to get on this platform and say King Yella is the biggest snitch in Chicago, that says a lot. And for people to sit back and just allow him to say that shit, say even more. Like, yo, we got a lot of people in our community that ain't got no spine. Motherfuckers are spineless, soulless. Like, I'm surprised they even able to walk. Like, these niggas is crazy, man. The nigga just did a fucking show with Brick Baby, where Brick Baby was half naked. Did the whole show that way. Like, y'all know that had to been uncomfortable. You know, that's not something that we do, yo. Like, that's their nature. You feel me? Yeah, we don't do no shit like that, yo. We don't sit around a group of men we ain't in no gym setting. We ain't even in that type of setting. Yo, we don't sit around a group of men doing a podcast half naked, y'all. That's white people shit. Yeah, Shannon Sharp was on the Ravens. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with him. Only time I watch Shannon Sharp is if something viral happened and I need to react off of it. But as far as me being a supporter of his, man, fuck him. I don't fuck with him. He was probably one of the loudest. Shannon Sharp was probably one of the loudest when that Kyrie Irving shit was going on. I did a video on it. It's called, what the fuck the name of that video called? Once you cross the line, you can't come back. That shit probably was like almost 2 years ago. And I stand on that, even still today. Like, no, yo, once you cross that line, yo, you ain't no coming back. Not with me. Straight up. But Adam 22 calling out King Yella is crazy. King Yella need to slap the shit out of Adam 22. Somebody need to sit Adam 22 down, man, and give him the rules and regulations, yo, because he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. And he's being enabled by the people around him. You got DW Flame, call him all type of culture vultures and all this shit, then turn around and do a fucking show with him. That man, like, yo, you got Brick Baby beefing with Whack 100, but Adam cool with Whack 100, and Brick Baby is probably Adam's #1 man right now. supposedly. That's what it looks like. But we know Adam don't got no friends. His friends is the money and the content. But you got Whack 100 that goes up there, talk shits about Brick Baby. Then when Brick Baby gone, Adam asks Brick Baby the shit that Whack said about, like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, how do you even explain that, y'all? How do you explain that, yo? What type of person does that? You know what I mean? Like, you play in the middle. And I told y'all a while ago, when you play in the middle, you're liable to get hit from every angle. Playing in the middle is very dangerous thing to do, y'all. You better pick a side and stay there. Because I'm telling you, playing in the middle was fucked up. But I think with Adam, since he a white boy, him playing in the middle gonna get somebody else hurt. Because I told y'all he ready to make his exit to New York. I'm standing on that. Before the year out or early next year, Adam 22 is ready to make an exit to New York. Watch. After all that bullshit he caused. And it just be amazing to me how people was still willing to stick it out with y'all after he done crossed everybody. He used everybody till he couldn't use them no more. Got rid of them. And then you got people like Brick Baby still sitting around just waiting for his turn to get knocked off the mat. And what the fuck is going on with Brick Baby in this court case? He talking about he could talk about it in 2 weeks. Like, yo, gun cases don't be getting dropped like that. No, not if they got it on you. That's the case. Why the fuck Crip Mac case ain't get dropped? The fuck really going on? Oh yeah, Luffy. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Disrespected the shit out that man. Treat him like a kid. Ain't no fucking way you supposed to allow Skip Bayless, a man that's half his size, talk to him like that on national television. Man, we seen Ben Watson go on. Nigga said something about his wife or some shit like that. Man, he come back from the break, motherfucking fixing his suit. I mean, like, yo, it's certain things, yo, as a man, yo, you just ain't supposed to allow, yo. Especially not on national television. I mean, for the world to see and for the world to scrutinize, like, oh, he treated you like a bitch. Man, Scooby-Doo, how you feeling? He treated that boy like a bitch, man. He let Skip do a lot of sucker shit to him. But that's what I mean, yo. People is willing to sacrifice their integrity, yo, for money, yo. And it's going on, I think, at the highest rates we ever seen. Because right now it's being force-fed to the community. It's being pushed. You know, Whack 100, one of the ones that's pushing it. It's being pushed, yo, with this content over everything. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are staging fights. You know, we talk about that shit a lot, man. But it's just sad that to see that so many black men is willing to do it. I don't even think it's the females, it's the men. If y'all think about it, y'all, it's not even the women. It's the men, yo, that's willing to sacrifice everything, yo, for money and integrity. I mean, money and shit like that. Shit's serious, y'all. For real. It's shit serious. But what's going on with Brick Baby in this case, y'all? Crip Mac caught 2 gun charges since he was up. Crip Mac got locked up with 2 straps since he was in no jumper. Went to jail for both of them. Brick Baby get caught with a strap. That shit was like a year ago. We ain't heard nothing since. This is my job. I get paid for this, Brian Norvano. You get a job, goofy. Nigga ain't get paid. Nigga ain't. And now he's talking about in 2 weeks he can speak on it. Now Whack 100 is saying that Brick Baby got arrested by the feds. I don't know if it's federal or state, but I do know this. California got strict gun rights or gun laws. NBA Youngboy was he just had a federal case that stemmed from California getting locked up with a pistol. From everything I know, Brick Baby is a convicted felon. What the fuck is going on with that gun case, man? Adam 22 probably pulled some strings for him. You know that man connected. You know that man is heavily connected with politics. Probably pulled some strings for him, man. You never know. Brick Baby, he probably could have gave him some information. Who knows what the fuck happened. But I know one thing. Shit, he should have to produce some paperwork. Right, Scooby Doo. Look, I didn't even see the comment. Yeah, he straight up. He should have to produce some paperwork, man. He should have to produce some paperwork. For real. But I think Brick Baby, he didn't went so far left. That nigga down there white boy now. You feel me? Like, we might need to change his name. Like, I don't think Brick Baby fits him no more. That nigga like a fucking white boy. That nigga probably be, man, ain't no telling what that nigga doing. He probably smoking weed out of bombs, motherfucking sniffing coke, doing all type of shit. Like, he a fucking a rock star or something, yo. Like, he let Adam turn him completely out. He turned that man completely out, yo. And that just goes to say, a lot of these people, yo, if you show them a littlest bit of money, yo, these motherfuckers will tap dance for you, man. They will tap dance, jump you hula hoops, all type of shit for you. And I think that's Brick Baby. And Quantum Rondo, I always talk about Quantum Rondo because he called Brick Baby out. And I don't even think Brick Baby called it. Straight up. Yeah, yo, Milk Baby. we gotta change his name, y'all, but I don't think Brick Baby worked for him. I don't think Brick Baby worked for him no more, man, cause he ain't on no brick shit. He on some old sucker duck ass shit. I don't know what's up with Brick Baby. They let that man turn him out for a couple of hours. Maybe he getting more money, yo. Maybe, you know, since I guess that's his right hand man, you know, maybe he breaking him off a little bit more, yo. But still, you still ain't supposed to let a motherfucker turn you like that. Got on live, got on the camera talking about, yeah, we fooled y'all. Me and Brick Baby, me and DW Frame was cool the whole time. Like, nigga, that clown ass shit. Like, yo, why do people think plays of respect? Yo, running a play is some clown ass shit. Straight up. That's sucker shit, man. Because, I'm gonna tell y'all why it's sucker shit. Because after you run a play, you gotta then answer questions about this play. Sometimes this shit might go on for weeks. So you done got on your phone, got in front of the camera, staged the fight, staged the beef, staged the argument. Now once the camera go off, what you do now? Sit back and laugh about it. Yo, we tricked this shit out of them. Ha ha ha. Like, yo, that's clown. Yo, that's not clown ass shit to y'all. I couldn't imagine doing that, y'all. I couldn't imagine doing that. And then after you do that, you gotta answer questions about it. You know, because everybody don't think it's a play. So then you gotta answer questions about it, and you gotta keep a straight face, knowing damn well you lied. Like, yo, that's clown ass shit to me, y'all. I don't think people really look at it that way, because some people is okay with the plays. Like, you gotta put your to look at it properly. You gotta put your mind. You gotta put your That's what I'm looking for. You gotta stand. You gotta be like the person that's running the play, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, y'all, and it get bad too, Scooby Doo. I done heard people let people diss their dead family members. Let people diss their kids, all for plays. Like, yo, just so y'all can create some type of attention and can make some money off of it. Wow. Gee, Christmas. That shit, that's different. That's different, y'all. That's different right there. That's next level, yo. That's next level coonery. I think that's the coonery that we got going into the 2020s. But my bad. I think I hit my dub. But I told y'all that shit gonna get bad if we don't stop it. If we don't stop it, it's gonna get worse. But I don't think people actually, when people look at them plays, I don't think people actually factor in what goes into it. Like, yo, it's a lot of deceitfulness that go into running a play, y'all. Hey, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things supposed to be off limits, but when it come down to them plays, nigga, ain't nothing off limits. Nigga, we watched the nigga, the Lord dude from New Orleans, and the baby go at it. And the nigga talking about, yo, that was my last $10,000 I got from my grandmother. She got cancer. Like, yo, what type of person is that? Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? But I don't blame him because he's a kid. So he's just following. But that's the dangerousness in these plays. You got kids that's just following, and it's gonna get worse. I blame the people like Charleston White and the older niggas that be into them plays. I blame them for what's way happened with these youth. Because imagine a world growing up where that's all you seen. You know, it's a generation coming up that's gonna be like that if we don't fix this shit. It's gonna be a generation coming up that watch the internet and all they see is fuckery. What you think gonna happen with them, y'all? And I think that's one of the problems with the black community. Yo, we don't look at things deep enough. You know, we take things on for face value, yo. We don't never look deeper into realizing like, yo, these plays are fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? They dangerous because the next generation that's watching. Because right now you got people that like me and others that it's still people alive and on the internet that remember where it wasn't no internet. But this next generation, the 10-year olds and the I mean they probably like 7 now. Imagine their life and what they're saying on the internet. And that's all they're gonna know growing up. And they're gonna take that shit into the world with them. I don't think people recognize that, man. It's always kids watching, y'all. Always kids watching. And kids like to mimic. And I know people say, well, you know, the internet shouldn't be raising the kids. Yeah, that's easier said than done. I mean, that's a good talking point. It's true, but we dealing with reality. And reality is these kids nowadays spend way more time on the internet than anything. That's just the reality of it. Is it right? Is it wrong? Who knows? Who cares? I deal with the reality. And the reality is, yo, we gotta stop these fucking goofy ass plays. We gotta stop portraying these dumbass images online to bring attention to ourselves because the kids is watching and they're gonna love the mimic and it's gonna get worse. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Support something real. Support something authentic. Like, yo, you should be able to make decent money without selling out, without selling your soul, without having to trade your integrity. You shouldn't have to do none of that goofy shit. You shouldn't have to be nobody outside of who you are to make money on this internet. That's all I'm saying. And you got these niggas, these mothers, it's like these niggas willing to do anything. They do anything, yo. Anything. They might let a nigga play with their butt. Straight up, yo. I don't trust none of these niggas. If that was to ensure them a million views, what? A million views? Couple a Vlad TV interview? Oh my god, these niggas, man, shit. Boy, you crazy. I'm trying to tell you, they'd do anything. And I mean anything. I'm telling you. Niggas wild as shit. But niggas support it. Yeah, it is dumb. It's clownish. No, you shouldn't have to be a fucking clown, man. Who wants to be a clown? Them niggas gotta wear face masks and they gotta jump all around in hot ass suits and man, who the fuck wants to be a clown, man? That gotta be one of the most miserable jobs in the world for a black man. You know, because that's not who we are. We ain't never operate like that. Nobody wants to be a clown, man. You gotta go from state to state and put on a show with a motherfucking with motherfucking colorful hair and a colorful suit and face paintings. Nobody wants to be a clown, man. Yeah, man. I'm sure clowns are always hiring. Yeah, man. You can get a job at the circus. They always looking for clowns because that job it shouldn't be in high demand. Have y'all ever met a clown? Like a real one? That's how that's how That's how low the demand is for clowns. I mean, have anybody ever met a real clown? Like a nigga that say, shit, I work for the circus. You feel me? Like, I don't think so, yo. Trying to tell you, man. Leave them niggas in the circus, man. These niggas crazy. Trying to tell y'all, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never told y'all nothing wrong. Man, shit, I think bombing in the belly. I think that shit done. No, that shit, bombing belly shut down. That shit shut down. The circus is a fun thing to watch. But ain't too many people. Ain't too many people trying to join. I refuse to join the circus. And at this point, when it comes out to the internet, I don't even want to watch the circus. Like, yo, I remember, I ain't never gonna forget this, yo. This is probably one of the worst. You said he not? Well, they don't come to Baltimore either. I don't know where the fuck they go at then. They must have fucking, I don't know what they go at. They don't go to Baltimore no more. But I remember I watched the, where's my phone at? I left my phone in the car. Shit. I remember I watched the interview, right? With FYBJ, man. It was Crip Mac and FYBJ, man, on the same No Jumper episode. Yo, that was probably the worst interview I've ever seen in my life. Because you had two people playing a character, trying to feed off one another. Yo, that was terrible for TV, yo. That was terrible for TV. I think I might have watched like 10 minutes of that shit and was like, what the fuck is this? This shit better not, they better not ever try to do no shit like this again. But that's what you got, yo. You got all characters. Who you got? Famous Richard, J Main, Charleston White. Well, a lot of them niggas. Then the rest, the ones that are characters, certified rats. So it's like, damn. Like, are we getting bombarded from every angle? From every angle, yo, we getting hit. The people that's not characters online right now are rats. And we accepting that nonsense. That's why I did that video I just did. Like, yo, I had to explain to people. Because Charleston White got people believing that snitching is an honorable thing to do. I had to explain to people what constitutes a lot of times what makes up a rat. I need to watch that video I did yesterday. Like, oh, these are some of the most low down, dirty people that you'll ever meet. I mean, that you'll ever meet. These are niggas. These are people these are the niggas that are sleep with your girl behind your back. These are niggas that if you lose a couple of hours, they'll fucking help you look for it, but stole it. These are the rats. I'm trying to tell y'all, the motherfuckers that if they ask you for a couple of hours, they'll never pay you back. They ain't got no intentions on paying you back. And then when they see somebody that you both know, they'll say you owe them money. That's why y'all fell out. These are the rats, man. I'm trying to tell you. That shit bigger than the streets. That shit is a character flaw. Several character flaws make a street rat. Several character flaws. And niggas is interviewing these niggas. Putting money in their pockets. Niggas watching these niggas. That shit's sickening. Yo, Terrence Williams, and I put this in the video. Check out that video I did if y'all ain't watch it. I put out yesterday. Terrence Williams said that if his kids was to ever get kidnapped, he said he would hang up the phone. Man, salute to Manchester United, man. Ain't that what it is? Great Britain. That nigga said he would hang up the phone. The interviewer was like, whoa. Like, yo, I mean, because, I always looked at it like you can have more kids. So we like, yo, what the fuck? So what's up with the kid? Like, what you mean? Like, what would you do with that kid? I mean, well, he would be gone. I would just hope I put some insurance on him. But he realized how bad it sounds. So the nigga said, I mean, I don't think like that no more. Nigga, shit. Yeah, you do. That's the same mentality that went into telling on all them people to come home. The same mentality, the same cutthroat mentality. That's what I'm trying to show y'all, man. And YouTube ain't get that video no push. That's a hell of a video. YouTube ain't giving no push. It's like, yo, they want the rats. They want the rats to win. They want this bullshit pushed into our culture. This low character, low morale ass shit. Shit's sad. How a video that got Trish's News, FBG Butter, Terrence Williams, and Woody. All the views that these people was getting alone. How I do a video talking about all four of them motherfuckers only get 100-something views? Come on, y'all. You gotta make it make sense. It don't add up. Everybody's interested in these people for whatever reason. How I do a video explaining who these people really are only get 100 views? Hey, yo crazy as shit. Only thing that makes sense of YouTube is YouTube suppressing it. They want the fuckery. They want to push the fuckery. And it's like, it's crazy because the real is just as marketable. Umar Johnson don't be on fuckery. He get hundreds of thousands of views. A lot of people that's not, but it's like, yo, the fuckery is what they push to us. They don't push that shit to them. Just like the Uzi Vert shit I talked about yesterday. Yo, why we don't never see none of their motherfucking entertainers dressed up in skirts and shit? Why it's always ours? And why is so many of us willing to do this shit? Like, it's way too many of us willing to do that shit, yo. Way too many. You don't never see them doing it. Ever. I ain't never seen motherfucking why Post Malone ain't put no motherfucking skirt on yet? I mean, you talking about Marlon Wayans and his gay family members. So he wanna do a pride photo shoot. He ain't the only one that got gay family members. I'm sure it's a lot of white people that got gay family members. Come on, y'all. It's hot as hell. I'm like that bitch hiding and shit. They was hiding under the motherfucking what's it called? Under the small trampoline. But yeah, why they? You don't never see them doing it, yo. You don't never see them doing it, yo. It's always us. I hate these niggas. Then you got motherfuckers like D.L. Hughley. After he seen the backlash that Marlon Wayans got, he fucking go into the comments talking about I stand with my brother Marlon Wayans. I remember when my father had passed and he asked me did I want to play golf, and he said that he don't play golf but he'll play with me. Man, shut your dumb ass up, nigga. That shit ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck we talking about. So just because he stood with you on some shit that was justly, you gonna stand with him on some shit that's wrong? Man, you's a fucking buffoon. I told y'all though a while ago, D.L. Hughley one of them guys that they use to keep black people in check. Told y'all that. Pay attention. Anytime a black person get out of the line, D.L. Hughley is gonna be right there. Either to defend them or to go against them. I'm telling you. Gotta pay attention to these motherfuckers, man. Like, yo, we didn't need that from D.L. Hughley. We didn't need that. Marlon Wayans was a goddamn fool. He ain't had to do that. Somebody paid him to do that. Just like somebody paid D.L. Hughley to speak out. Why is it so profitable to do that to us? I could question. What the fuck I come upstairs for? I forgot why I came out here, bro. Oh. Why is it so profitable to do that to us? That happens when you get older, yo. You get older, you start forgetting shit. Go all the way down the steps, get all the way down the bottom of the steps and forget why you can't have it. Like I'm just tired of the fucking y'all. If y'all can't notice. We ain't noticed it by now. There's so much of it, and it comes from so many different angles. That's why I say when people show you their true colors, y'all make them stand on it forever. That way we can at least fix that. So we got a whole lot of problems, but that's an easy fix. We can at least fix that. These niggas show you what it is, make them beat that forever. I don't think that's hard, but I think that's an easy fix. I bet then. I bet if they know what it is, man. I bet if they know that if they say the wrong thing or they co-sign the wrong situation, if they knew that we would be done with them forever, I bet they'd think twice. Dang, y'all left my water downstairs? Get the fuck out of here. Dang, I just went and poured some water and left it downstairs. I bet they'd think twice about it then. Oh, you stupid as shit. Yeah. I fuck with the Apple Jack. But gonna give me a bowl of it when I get off live. But that though, y'all, for real though, y'all. There ain't too many people online telling the truth, y'all. He's making up stories. You got Trench's News. Probably lied about every story he had told. That nigga just happened to be everywhere. Every situation. Every time something happened, he happened to be there. But you hear from Butter. When Butter said he got shot, he ain't seen no fucking Trench's News. I mean, how the fuck he know that story? Who told him? He just inserted himself there. I don't know. My son probably want to work out. He always want to work out. But y'all know this normally would have waited until the 11 o'clock live. But I couldn't wait. I had to call out these motherfucking clowns for their behavior, man. Niggas is exhibiting a lot of sucker behavior. Fuck you gonna stand behind that DL? You knew what the fuck that was when you saying it. You know that was paid promo. But since he got called out on it, I'm talking about Marlon Wayans, since he got called out on it, you gonna put up a fucking story talking about your father when he died. That shit ain't got nothing to do with the fuck. What my mother said, that ain't got nothing to do with the price of rice in China. The fuck, that shit is irrelevant. We talk about Marlon Wayans did some unnecessary ass promo. Because from what we know, he's not even a part of that community. If it was about his child, he should let his child do it. He posted it on his page. No, but he did it because he got the influence. The child ain't got the influence. And he should be called out for it. That's a bunch of bullshit. Nah, I'm not smoking weed. This a black and mild. It's a black mild. I had to tell you that. Them motherfuckers they kept demonetizing my videos for smoking black and mild. Like, yo, this is a fucking black and mild, yo. Like, yo, this is legal. I'm well over the age of 18. Yeah, I'm well over the age of 18. Y'all can't do that. So since I had that conversation, they haven't done it since. But yeah, they is trying to do that to people. They age restrict your video for smoking weed. No, they didn't do nothing. They just age restricted my videos. But you know when they age restrict your video, a lot of times that stop your video from making it in the algorithm. At least it stops mine. I done seen people that had age restricted videos. I got hundreds of thousands, 50, 60, 7,000 views. No, they trying to suppress me, man. Cause YouTube don't really want to pay. They know I'm one of the best on here. But since they already paying out so much money, they're gonna make my come up real slow. And I don't know what's up with these major platforms. Ain't nobody on YouTube speaking more real to me. But ain't none of these major platforms hit me yet for an interview. And I'm telling you where it go viral. You give me an audience of 1 million, man, we gonna go viral. Cause it's a lot of people feel like me. Us. It's a lot of people think like us, yo, and see what the fuck going on and not with it. But I don't know what it is. Motherfuckers gatekeeping. They probably told stay away. Who knows? Because they all watch. Yeah, that's what it's like, Scooby Doo. You right. They want to see the real star. But they all watch. Every single one of them. They know. I know they watch. Cause it ain't nobody. It's not me being cocky. It ain't nobody better. It ain't nobody better, yo. It's just taking the people a while. It's just taking the people a minute to catch on. But the YouTubers been watching for a while now. For probably a year and a half, 2 years. They've been watching for a while now. But they make people believe that since the views, since you're not getting the views, that means your content ain't good. But that's not true. That ain't true. The algorithm the algorithm keep you going in a steady pace. Yeah. I mean, but shit, you're not monetized right now, so you ain't got nothing to worry about, boy. If it come down to monetization, yeah, you have to delete that. You have to delete that. But yeah, though, y'all, it's gonna happen though eventually. They can't avoid me forever. I mean, they can if they want to, but if they want to make some money, if they want to interview that go crazy, they need to put me on that. They need to put me on one of them platforms. They need to put me on one of them platforms. Hey, man, speak to Canada. Speak to you, baby, man. My Canadian supporter. Yeah, but the United States don't care. You know, YouTube is a United States company, so they gonna go. They gonna and they're a private company, so they really can do what the fuck they want. They really can do what they want. Ain't no oversight. Just like most of these big corporations and yeah, and I think that's what they scared of, Scooby Doo. They like the fake. The fake is being promoted. So me being who I am and talking against that shit probably fuck up a lot of people money. And all these people is in cahoots. You know, they all gatekeepers. I told y'all about the blog pages. All the motherfuckers get together and they all got one big blog and they share stories. And that's how they push agendas. Yeah, I think I'm a threat to that. But at the end of the day, fuck that. Like it was other ways. Yeah, man, that's my thing. Yeah, like yo, even if I am a threat to that, it's other ways. You know, it's a million ways to make money. Why we gotta go the sucker route? Yeah, they did. Why we gotta go the sucker route? Cause it's only fair to us. Like you don't see that shit in other communities, man. You got Drewski going on motherfucking Casanat acting like his girl cheated on him and he just found out on live and calling all type of bitches and like yo, what the fuck is that? This my bitch. Then they turn around and say he the funniest nigga on YouTube. Like man, cut it out, man. And Drewski from Maryland. Y'all know Drewski from Columbia? Casanat do a whole stream in jail. NLE Chopper, one of the biggest sellouts. I don't think he ever was a gangster law nigga. It just was marketable at the time. Now he talking he want to perform at Pride Week. I don't see how any nigga that supposed to be from the struggle, any nigga that know about our culture, how you get up there with Casanat and do a motherfucking 48 hours, 48 hours in jail, knowing what the fuck jail has done to the black community, knowing what they have used jails, they weaponize jails against the black community. How can you then go up there and fake to be arrested, and fake like you on visit, and fake like you like, yo, come on, y'all, that ain't nothing to play around with, man. Shoot the Offset for shooting that shit down, man. I'm glad Offset shot that down. Cause like he said, his niggas in the joint would have been looking at him crazy. Like yo, that shit ain't nothing to play around with. Yo, people really struggling, people really dying. You wanna see some of the worst things you ever seen in prison. Motherfuckers be getting that, man, niggas be getting tore up in that bitch. Motherfuckers, that man, they treat you like shit. Like yo, that ain't nothing to be glamorizing to no kids. That ain't nothing to play around with. Then they do some type of little intervention, and man, that intervention didn't take away from the damage that video done. That shit was wrong. But since Casanat is not an American black, he don't share it. He with all the bullshit. Because it's not affecting his people, it's affecting ours. But we not even smart enough to realize that they ain't us. I don't know, y'all. What's up, J Pip? He did Casanat. You know he did that. I think it was 48 hours in the joint or some shit like that, or 72 hours, whatever it was. And that shit was horrible. Only a sellout would do that. But he not even an American black, so it's easy to get him to do it because the prisons wasn't weaponized against his people. It was weaponized against our people. But we the ones that support him, and we not even smart enough to know the difference between him and us. We think we all the same. We think we all the same. Them niggas don't share the same morals and principles. Look at how, go back and watch how DJ Academics talked about Sean Kingston, since Sean Kingston is a Jamaican. And then go back and see how DJ Academics talks about American blacks when they fuck up. It's like night and day. But we support DJ Academics like he one of us. And he not. He didn't show the same compassion that he showed Sean Kingston. Like he showed Sean Kingston. Let Sean Kingston would have been American black, he would have went in on his ass. Went in on him. But since he is Jamaican and they share the same heritage, he did it totally different. Yeah, you right though. You right, Mookie. Yeah, I don't watch them either. I only watch them guys if I see it on a blog and it's something that need to be spoke on. That's the only time I watch them. Yeah, but I hardly ever sit around and watch any of them niggas. I'm not interested. Not interested. If I want to see the circus, I go to the circus. I don't want to see the circus on the internet. I mean, it's a fucking clown show. But then the nigga do live here, do a live and have 50,000 people watching that shit. But the crazy thing about it, Mookie, and what you saying is, these are the guys that's speaking on the culture. They speak on the streets as well. So it's like, yo, how are these people the ones that speaking on the streets and speaking on the culture, and they're not even a part of the culture? They never been involved in the streets. So they're giving bad information. They're giving bad information. But for people that's watching that don't know, they just take it and run with it. That's how you had people in my comments arguing me about shit they don't know nothing about. Just because they heard Charleston White say it. He another one. Charleston White admitted that his mother got him everything. His mother was a fucking superintendent. Like his mother had a awesome job. That boy grew up privileged. But then in turn, you'll come around and talk bad about the kids in Chicago. You never identified with them. You don't know their struggle. You can't speak on them, my nigga. You can't speak on them. Can't speak on the kids in Philly. You can't speak about Gilly's son. You don't know what it is to grow up in Philly. Philly, one of the roughest cities in America. Yeah, yo, but that should be pissing me off though, yo, because we got so many people. Well, we got so many people speaking on shit that they don't know nothing about. And that's one of the reasons I came to the internet, yo, because it was getting out of hand. You had Candace Owens speaking on the streets. You had the fucking Hodge twins speaking on Baltimore. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all don't know what the fuck the problems is. You don't know what the problems is. You just think you know because of some shit you read. Man, it's different when you lived it. It's different when you've been around it your whole life. It's different when, yeah, man, nah. Fuck no. Charleston White committed that crime because Charleston White wanted to be down. That's how Charleston White got locked up. Then he told on his co-defendants immediately. One of his co-defendants still locked up. And then try to come home and act like prison saved his life, like he was going down this so destructive path. Yo, prison don't save lives, man. People say that, yo. People award prison with it, yo, but it don't, yo. It's not prison, yo. It's not prison. It's getting away from society. It's moving out of your environment, yo. Your environment is what makes you, and it can break you as well. People are products of their environment, yo. So if you growing up in an environment and the environment is hazardous, then you gonna have some fucked up ways about you. That's just what it is. But if you was to get out of that environment and get around some different people over time, you're gonna change. That's what evolution was. You know what I mean? People change, people adapt to their environment, and you change over time. Your mind changed, the way you move changed. It's not prison. Prison just gives you that out. But who the fuck wants to use prison for that? Man, people don't get it though, man. People don't get it. They rather listen to these niggas that's paid and brought. A lot of them niggas is brought, paid for. You're not getting no real authentic information out of it, man. Yeah, but shit, I'm ready to roll, yo. If y'all want, if Cash App at the bottom, y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all. I see y'all at 11 o'clock, yo. 11 o'clock, we gonna get busy again. I'm sure there's gonna be some more stories, something else to talk about. I'm hungry as a bitch. I'm ready to get me something to eat. Finished doing what I was doing.